assessment and crazy like B2B to now into burnout coaching. And it's like, oh, you're basically a burnout coach. And they lit up and showed them the business model and stuff like that. So saved another business today. And then I got to tell you guys about the real estate webinar. So excited to give you guys an update about that. It went perfectly successful, and I'll tell you how much I procrastinated on it so that you guys can also see new insights behind the scenes of like what I did to prepare, because I literally woke up today and whipped out a market research report for AI for real estate agents and whipped up a slide presentation deck in an hour. And I was like, I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for AI. So I'll show you guys about that. We had about actually we could just kind of go right into that. We've had 58 real estate professionals on the Zoom call, all of them with the goal of trying to learn about AI for the real estate. He's like, could you give them crumbs? And you could give them crumbs and it would well. No, yeah, I pieced together. I'll show you the slides. It was actually very interesting. I just Frankenstein my slide deck. I just took the best of the best and then picked some demos. I made a custom GPT as a demo. Like I pulled stuff so much out of my ASS, and so I can't cuss, but I'm just kind of getting the better. It went successful. They're set for, so that was just the overview today. And I'll show you guys the slide deck too. So the goal was, this client found me from YouTube. They literally went to YouTube, typed AI for real estate agent. I was one of the top 3 videos. They watched that video. They went to my YouTube channel and were like, oh, this guy is the AI expert. Send me an email and say, hey, do you do workshops? And if so, what's your rate? And I was like, $500 an hour. And they're like, when can you start? And I was like, damn, should have went higher. Whatever. But then it's a 5-week program where basically I created the curriculum where it basically goes through. Today was the overview of 10,000 foot overview and I'll show you guys all the slides because you guys know. I show you guys what's going on, give you guys all the secret peeks of a presentation for AI for real estate. There's real estate agents, brokers, title companies, compliance, legal. We had a gamut of people on the call. So I'll show you the presentation and the demos that I did with them. So you guys will be like, oh, wow, that's pretty dope. For the the morning crew that got the morning live show, you got to see behind the scenes of me using Manus. I finally had a really good use for Manus, and Manus came in as the MVP. Like MVP, you want to talk about a researching bot to put together a comprehensive report? I'm going to show you the report. Because there's industry reports that charge like $5,000 to get this comprehensive report on like market analysis trends and stuff like that. Like Manus came in and crushed it as far as and I just cleaned it up and nice. I'll show you my Canva slides. So I'll show you guys all the behind. I just did all that today, and it roughly took 4 hours, actually 3 hours to do everything. 2 hours for the research and to put together also had time to build a lead magnet funnel. So at the very end, I'll show you the call to action was like so sexy. Call to action, get the free guide with the QR code. I watched all of them whip out their camera on Zoom, like snap, snap, snap. And I got of the 54 people that joined for the webinar, it's actually 58. 34 of them signed up for my email list, and when I see the spike in my email tool went brrr, I was like, oh, dope. So the fun, because a lot of these marketing strategies, this stuff that I do, I want to share the process with you guys so you can see how I'm using AI both in my business, how it's saving me so much time, how I'm also doing it both for marketing. Alfredo, it went a success. That's what we're going to focus on for the next 30 minutes. And then I feel like roasting some businesses later in the show. But I'm going to give you guys the full work through of how I woke up today with no presentation, no slide deck, no notes, and went from in 3 hours slides, lead magnet, funnel, and research report, all done using AI. And Manus came in as such. So the more important thing too is, if you can just spend 30 minutes a day playing with the AI tools, just play with them. Try new features just for fun, because you never know when you're going to need to use that skill set. So for example, I was like, oh, I got to research the entire market of AI for real estate agents, brokers, title companies, lenders, mortgage, and legal or compliance. And I was like, there's no way I have enough time today to go through that whole thing. But I was like, wait, Manus is really good at researching, and I practiced with it to build a website. It researched about me and built a website. People are using Manus wrong. Manus technically isn't for building anything. It's purely a researching and summarization bot. That's all it is. It's like the best at that one thing. And I'll show you the presentation that it put, or the analysis that I put together. I just copy paste. Done. Gave me a full 20-page report. I'm using it. Yeah, because I want to show you guys, this was a perfect use case of like Manus saved my butt, gave me the report is damn good. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for everyone else on the call, welcome. My name is Jonathan Cunha, Dr. AI. Today, I just gave a presentation to 58 real estate professionals across real estate, compliance, brokerage, title companies, legal, and mortgage. And so today I used AI, and I'll show you the AI tools in my workflow to pretty much do market research comprehensively, put together a basically, yeah, a 20-page lead magnet. It's amazing, and Canva. And then I also, what you guys been seeing on my slides, I just Frankensteined it and took the best of the best and put it into a new slide, because that's basically been my, like, that's why I've been doing the slides mostly, is like I've been practicing like trying different topics and demos. What do you guys like, what do you guys don't like, and keeping the best, removing what doesn't work. So I knew what content as demos I could show to real estate agents, or basically all the people and professionals, so that they can see how are they using AI. And then the boss that hired me for the title company, he backed up everything, because this dude is spending like almost 10 grand in he's went straight into Go High Level. He already has chatbots built out. He's on the next level of building out AI voice receptionists. And so he backed up everything that I was talking. He's like, yeah, everyone on the call, I've just invested in Go High Level. We've 3x'd our leads. We've 3x'd our Google reviews. We're generating more leads and sales. We haven't had to hire anyone. It was just because we bought Go High Level that Jonathan recommended. So I was like, let's go. And then the chatbots was another big thing that he talked about. He's like, yeah, my chatbot answers all the questions, social media, and also the chat and website, and also increases their Google reviews and sends them reviews and stuff. So I was like, yo, let's go. Like, just making sure the battery is just kind of like charging. Oh, I gotta plug it in. Plug it in. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna show you guys behind the scenes of everything that I did, both the slide deck, the presentation. I don't know why my phone is not charging. I'll probably get another charge. It's probably the cable. Probably this cable has had enough of it, so I may have to get a new cable. Okay, hold on. I don't want my battery to die because I'm going to show a bunch of goodies, so let me pop this in. It says it wants to charge, but it doesn't want to charge. Oh, this is the time that my phone breaks, but that's okay. All right, I have 15%. We're going to rock it anyways. Okay, let's go into some demos. You guys ready? Hit that like button. We're going to go deep. Let's get to 1K likes. Shouldn't be that much of a goal. Super easy, super clean. Let's go into how to give a presentation for AI for real estate agents, but also both the slide deck, the lead magnet, the funnel, Manus. I'm going to go through a lot of basically how I just pulled this out of my ass. Anyways, please don't. TikTok shuts down. Okay, so number one is Notion. Hands down, number one, it starts with Notion. I needed to save all the notes and all the steps with Notion because there's no way I could have done this in like Google Docs or everything basically. So it all starts with the digital notebook. He's like, I curse like a sailor man. It actually gives me more views. I know. I'm kind of like I'm like traumatized after like it banned me because I'm like, don't ban me. Okay, so it starts with a task or it starts with a to-do list, honestly. So you need to map out. This is where I use Notion. I needed to map out what is step one to step done, basically, in order for me to like plan out this whole project to do this crunch time, because then you can execute, and keep going, moving quickly. Oh, we got to get that likes up. I'm about to drop some mad AI secrets right now of how to make money with AI and use the best AI tools in a real good business demo. So this was basically my entire work that I need to research AI across productivity, marketing, and automation, compile it into a doc, and then convert it into, compile. So I didn't just use Manus. I used Manus, ChatGPT 0.1, ChatGPT 4.5, DeepSeek, Perplexity, and Claude. I only used 2 prompts for this entire process. One said, go give me the research on what are the best AI tools, and then what are use cases that businesses are in those niches are actually using it. So I gave the same prompt to all of them, and then I gave them a second prompt to say, hey, turn that into a slide deck. I didn't end up using the slide deck that they recommended because I just ran out of time. So now I got my to-do list. So then I went off and I started using Manus. Manus as the MVP. Wow. This is an amazing research tool. So basically, I still in one conversation with Manus, and the prompt I gave it, I was like, look, here's the details about the event. I need you to go and I need you to go research the entire market around real estate agents, lenders, underwriters, companies, brokers, legals, compliance professionals, and so much more. I need you to search the web, find me the best AI tools, and find me the best use cases. So Manus went off to work, and too bad. I think you can also kind of see like the to-do list for the first request. So what I kind of want to see is like sometimes you can see like its whole thought process. I'll zoom in. Manus was so gangster. I think around here, how it kind of creates sometimes. Oh, there's the to-do list. So Manus went to work with the to-do list, broke down my 3 categories of my 3 lessons: productivity, marketing, and automation. And then, we gotta hit those like buttons. Like, man, we're dropping Manus tutorials right here. And so here, Manus basically gave me a whole breakdown of said, okay, I'm going to find the tools. Then I'm going to go into marketing case studies, like find 2 case studies for each niche, and then find me how they're using AI to automate their leads, get more revenue, all that fun stuff. And so it went through all of that, and look, this is a massive to-do list. Look at all this. This would have took 3 days if I would have tried to do this on my own. It took Manus a full, I think it was like 8 minutes. 8 minutes to do the whole report. So then what I got from Manus back, and I was like, Manus, I need you to, so it gave me a whole comprehensive report, AI tools for real estate professionals. And they gave me a whole introduction, productivity, marketing, social media, automation. Here are the best tools. The tool list was okay. It wasn't the best. I still had my tool list that was even better, but it still added some tools that I didn't even know about. So, because there's stuff in other niches, I have no experience with what are those tools for those industries, for example. So that's where Manus did that whole process. Then I gave the same task to all the other bots, basically. Then I put all of their notes into one step 2. So step 1 was research. So did all the research. Step 2, which one is, there's the workshop, AI Revolution for real estate, workshop resources, Knowledge Hub. Which one was the Google Doc? Hold on, I gotta go to my notes. Here's the doc. Thank you, Notion. So then I just compiled them into a full, how many pages? This is a 45-page report that basically goes into all the tools, all the industries across. But this is just the notes from all 4 of the large language models. So I just dumped all the results into one Google Drive or one doc. That's step 2, is compile notes. So step 1 was research. Step 2 was compile into one master document. And then I was like, man, who can read all of these and organize all the notes that from all the large language models that they outputted? Who can I give this task to? And sure enough, I gave it right back to Manus. I was like, Manus, I need you again. I'm going to attach a full report compiled from all the other tools. I want you to organize it into a comprehensive report that breaks it down by these categories, and then also include more descriptions about that. This is gangster. So then I just uploaded the notes, and Manus went to work. Manus said, all right. Oh, Manus had a bug though. Manus couldn't read the error file or PDF file. And I was like, oh, okay, Manus, I got you. So I stopped him. I said, look, hey, buddy, saw you're struggling. I noticed you were having trouble reading the PDF file. So I converted it into a doc so you could extract the text and finish my request. And it's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I was struggling with the PDF. Teamwork. And then it's like, okay, cool. I'll access it and I'll redo I'll start the process on the report. So now it's doing its Manus thing. Great. And then finally, it's done and it comes out with these comprehensive reports right here. So then I'm going to take, I think it's by or the complete outline, was it? Yeah. It was, well, that's the presentation, which I do. It's the comprehensive, this one right here. This was, quote unquote, the comprehensive lead magnet report that organized all the notes across all the large language models, what they outputted, and dumped it into one master report. So Manus came in, MVP for step number 3, which was organize it and give me one master note. Then, I don't know why my battery's not charging. That's not good. Then, once I did that, now it's time to make things look sexy. So then I dumped all that into Google Drive or into a Google Doc. And then I went to Canva to create a cover image. Look at this cover image. Let's zoom that out. Give me that 90%. Give me that 50%. So I went to Canva. And I just took a random template that had a house or something in it, basically. And then branded it, 2025 AI Revolution, quarterly report, kind of looks official. And then I added a whole table of contents to it. Look at this table of contents. This is pretty. Look, by real estate agents, for lenders, for title companies, for brokers, this would have took me 3-4 days to try and put this all together. Manus put this all together with a strategic roadmap. Like, let's hit that like button. Like, this is how you make money with Manus right here, because using it as a research agent, this was the MVP right here. And then I branded it with myself, of course. It's like, hey, who are we? What do we do? Who am I? Just a stranger on the internet. And then it goes into the whole report. So this, basically, the reason why I created this report was because at the end of the presentation, I wanted their emails. So I needed a lead magnet at the very end of the slide deck that I could give them something of value, which is this 20-page report, in exchange for their emails. And so I created then, this is all within 3 hours. All within 3 hours using the right tools. Then I created a squeeze page. Can you have it copied? No, sorry. Only for the people inside the AI community. And then this was my landing page. So I did whip this up real quick. That's Canva, and also how to do a mock-up design. This is where you want to learn how to do stuff like this. And then quickly just built an email automation inside ConvertKit. So now I had something to collect their emails, because when you do the webinars, you're like, if you stay till the very end, I'll give you a special gift, because I want the emails. I want the email list. Everything is, you're always collecting emails. So then, that's wild. Let's go to, where can we go from here? Okay, so let's go to the slides next. So that all took 3 hours, basically. So in 3 hours, I did market research. We're going to the slides next. Man, likes are pretty light today. Oh my, guess you guys aren't interested in Manus or making money with AI. So that was using just Manus to research the entire industry, collect both AI tools and use cases of how businesses and real estate agencies are making FU money with AI tools. Then Manus MVP did all the research, and then I gave the same prompt to all the other large language models, and then put that into a report and gave that to Manus to say, you summarize all that, you put together all of these notes and give me one master report. And it did that beautifully. That's a skill set right in my back pocket now. Now I got some new skill set. I'm like, I got a research assistant that rivals most departments of like, I would have give that would have been like 6 college interns to do that, and would have took 3 days, and not even would have come close to like how well written that is. So, and then made it look sexy with a nice graphic and thumbnail, and then mock up for the book. So they're like, oh, I'm getting a book, a PDF. Oh, and a funnel build, click, 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 no code. Go high level, MVP right there. So that was just basically 3 hours. Now the next step, I had 1 hour left. In that 1 hour, I had to create a presentation. So that's why I've been working on my message. You guys know my slides. And so I was like, okay, let me clone this. So I cloned it, and I took the best of the best. I deleted all the refs that were not really relevant. And then I cleaned it up to a real nice slide deck right here. The AI revolution in real estate, transforming your business with strategic AI implementation. I'm using ChatGPT for all the copywriting. So then we're going into the AI roadmap. Okay, we need to go hardware, software, marketing. Then I was like, oh, typo. I was like, I noticed that on the call, and I was like, dang it. But I was like, for that to be the only typo, that was the only error that I caught throughout this whole process. Because you gotta understand, I did this all in 3 hours using AI and automation, and also the best of the best tools. So like, that's amazing. So then I was like, okay, this is the presentation. It had to be capped at 1 hour. So then I was like, okay, this is the workshop for AI workshops. So I'm going to go over basically productivity, marketing, and automation. I'm going to go through social media, digital marketing, automating work, personal productivity. Then I started the call off with 2 presentations of showing just like one, how big is the AI market for real estate agents, where it's like, yo, it will generate an additional $180 billion. That's not selling property. That's $180 billion in additional revenue that each business is going to get, because not each one, but if they leverage AI tools. The ones that aren't going to be leveraging AI, they are screwed, like so screwed. Some people on the call didn't even know what a chatbot was. And I was like, oh, you're doomed. A lot of even people weren't even posting social media content. And I was like, so yeah, people weren't posting content. They didn't know what a chatbot was. And I was like, oh, you are massively behind, massively. And then I hit them with another big wow, because I need to get their hook, attractive hook to get their attention. Here's an AI real estate agent that generated $100 million in sales. And they're like, what? What is what? Wild. So then I went into my slide deck to go basically like, hey, we need to start at the foundation and work our way all the way up. Come on, let's get up to at least 2,000 likes, or else I'm going to change it. We're going to talk about something else then. Then I went into, of course, the hardware. You know, I ripped everyone that was on PC. A lot of people were butthurt about that. I like my PC and Copilot. What do you mean I can't make money with that? I was like, you're doomed. You're doomed. Then we went into the software. They love this list. This was the master list that they were looking for as far as like what are the best AI tools in marketing, sales, automation. This is the top 14, and the top 14 the only ones that you need to know. Then I went right into like ChatGPT, where basically I was telling them, okay, this is the one AI tool that you're going to be using for graphic, for copywriting, and for building custom tools. And then I whipped this out because I have extra time apparently. Then I created this custom GPT that is pretty gangster. It actually has a list of home properties in its database. So all you do is say, yo, my client is looking for a 3-bedroom home under 70K. What do you have? And in one button, this whole bot basically just pulled out the right home from the database, which is like, what? This wowed them. They were like, oh, I'm using Chat Custom GPTs totally wrong. And so wowed them with demo number 1 there. Then I went in, I kind of almost lost them here, but it was a stretch, but I still wanted to show them like what's possible with images. I just didn't have a really good, I would replace this slide actually. Let me actually do that now, because I'm going to give this presentation to more real estate agents. And I'm going to say Colivai AI. I need to add a image of virtual staging right here. That's where I could have wowed them right there. So okay, wait, let's get the after. Okay, before. And let's copy this. Hold on, let's wait. This is me updating my slides in real time. Dang it, I missed it. Hold on. Bear with me, hold on. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay. So now I'm going to update my site. That was the real stretch for them. I was like, oh, I kind of lost them with the jacket. So less in there. So that's before, but I could have got them with this. Oops, not that one. AI virtual staging. That would have wowed them right there. So good to know. I just could update that. And then I'm just going to throw this here. AI virtual staging. Because I'm going to give this to more real estate agents. And so that was a big thing that I could have improved there. So now my slides are getting better. Awesome. So yeah. And then I could lose this for the images, not this, but virtual staging. Perfect. Then I could go right into the marketing systems from here. Because that was the biggest thing. I was like, look, you guys need Go High Level. There's no way that you can touch AI with your whatever. There's something boss for real estate. There's all these weird CRMs for real estate agents. So I hit him with you need a marketing system that's all in one that does email, text, automation, funnels, not websites. And so then I hit him with the lead acquisition system. It was a little hard for them to get to this point because their sales is a little bit different, but still I needed to just drive home the importance of creating content, because I would probably say 10% of the people on the call out of 58 real estate professionals were actually creating content. I don't know how they're like surviving. On average, they're selling like 1, maybe 2 properties a month. So it's like, that's why. Then I hit them with Go High Level branded CRM. So this is Go High Level, but this marketing agency, they tailored this. I got this from another client. Shout out to Viva Homes. If you're on the call, I think it's Gustavo from our one-on-one calls shared this with me. So I was like, save that. Nice. Then I needed to drive the importance of creating content. And I showed them a Dubai real estate agent that's creating really good viral content. By the way, if you've seen her, you know her, for example. So I showed her as the model of creating really good viral content. And link in bio took them to a VSL. So I was like, cool, driving home, this is what your competitors are doing. None of them had more than probably 20K in followers. So I was like, look, this is where you want to be at, and this is what's the difference. What does success look like? And there are a lot of them were like, TikTok, I thought it was just dancing stuff. It's like, oh no, TikTok where the money is. And I'm kind of talking fast because I don't know why my phone does not want to charge right now, which I find I don't want to lose this call. I have 8%. So anyways, so let me actually get rid of that battery. Okay, cool. So then I need to just define what is content for them. None of them want to create content. They are doomed. Like, forget about AI. None of them wanted to create content. That was the biggest bottleneck that a lot of them struggled with. And so they're going to be in a very tough place. Gave them some 3 hooks. Showed them how ChatGPT 4.0 can create YouTube thumbnails. Perfect. Then I talked about, this shocked them. They had no clue what live streams were. They were absolutely clueless about like, wait, we have to do live streams? And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's what your competition is doing. If you're not live streaming, like, your guys are stuck. Come on, let's get at least to 1,000 likes. Come on now, we're dropping knowledge here. Showed them the all-in-one tool for Streamlabs for doing live streams. A lot of them wanted to talk about automation, so we went into that. We went to Make.com automations, shared the importance that they need to have Go High Level before they start touching Make.com. Briefly touch about agents, but that was a little over their head, so I just kind of skipped over it, but mentioned it. This one sparked a huge debate, which was fascinating. AI chatbots and the power, because the owner chimed in and was like, hey, I just want to interrupt, but I'm using chatbots and Go High Level, and we've already 3x the leads, 3x the sales, and 3x his Google reviews just because of chatbots and Go High Level. He's like, that was the best investment in automation. I was like, let's go. I didn't get time to show them this. I was kind of running out of time, but I was able to do my AI voice agent, and shout out to Megan in the comments. Megan with the MVP. Megan updated my She had the best comment yesterday because ChatGPT, when we did this voice agent for the demo, to talk with the voice agent for, thank God we built this demo on the live stream because this blew them all away where they were like, what? The voice? And it does property. They to do the property research, like check the homes. I saw all their mouths just drop. Like my job is gone. Like they were a lot of them were more worried. Like are real estate agents going to have a job in the future? And I was like, no, don't worry, you're safe. Quote unquote, you're not doing content, and you're not. I was like, I don't know about that though. So come on, Vappy. Thank God it's not doing this during the demo. So, all right, we'll give Vappy a minute to collect its thoughts. Anyways, on the Vappy demo, basically, the bug was it was saying a $1.82 million home. It was saying $1.82 million home. So shout out to Megan, MVP, noticed that in the bug and commented, hey, you should probably type out the words for the one literally point two like straight up sentences, and that worked flawlessly. So super grateful for Megan, MVP right there. I don't know why. I'll come back to that. Cool. So I did a Vappy demo, did the voice. At least I got to show them that. I would say probably if I could have had more time and do a chatbot demo, that would have been great. But then the next thing was the voice demo with Vappy was amazing. And then I would have also done the Glean demo. That would have also been great for them. But they were loving the clone. Because again, most of them aren't creating content. They don't want to create content. And I'm like, so you don't want a business? Like, I don't understand. Like create content. This is the game. I'm sorry. Business doesn't care about your feelings if you don't want to be on camera. And so here, this blew them away. They were super amazed that I had a clone.
The future of AI wearables just got a game changer. Meet the Omi Dev Kit 2, an open...
Now, for the next demo, I should have him say something real estate related. So I'll make a note of that. This is what they love. They want this in the demo for our next, because it's like a 5-week workshop. This week was introduction. 4-week was basically we're gonna go deep diver. So it's like a once a week workshop basically. That's a clone. Oh yeah, that's my clone.
Source AI necklace designed to summarize your conversations and create a personalized AI assistant that actually remembers everything. No subscriptions, fully compatible with iPhone and Android, and backed by an open source community.
My clone.
Omi streams audio to your phone, transcribes it, and securely stores it in the cloud or locally. And get this, it's the cheapest AI wearable on the market. But here's the big question. Would you wear an AI that listens 24/7?
You've been gone for so long, Dalton. We have a course on this, Dalton. We got you, Dalton. So for Dalton and all the members inside the AI community, you all have access now to the HeyGen course. Where in the HeyGen course, I will show you, it's a real short course too, in 30 minutes too. It's exactly what you need. It actually shows you how to set up. It's not just HeyGen, it's also how to set up HeyGen, how to set up 11 Labs. It was only a week. Bro, 1 month in AI is 6 months in the real world. Like we did a System.io workshop, we did a HeyGen clone funnel workshop. We reviewed the slides, we did the presentation, ChatGPT came out with images. Dalton doesn't know about images yet. ChatGPT 4.0 came out with images that's way better than Midjourney, and it does perfect text. It literally in 1 week, all graphic designers lost their job. And all YouTube thumbnail designers lost their job last week. Gone. Like they're hanging on a thread. Like as soon as people know more about how ChatGPT has been going, Cullen's like, how has TikTok Live been going for your audience growth? Through TikTok Live audience growth, I gain 5,000 followers every single month. Plus, I gain about 30 to 40 paid members to the AI community. Plus, I get about another 15 in one-on-one coaching. So purely and without spending a dollar on ads. So that's why I'm so strong about content in this game and stuff like that. I'm gonna put this dude to so much work this month to create all my short form content. This dude is going to be my again. But the trend is, this is the important thing. This was a whole new concept to them. They've barely been exposed to AI agents, they still don't know what AI agents is. I am introducing a whole concept called AI employees. These are full employees that you can employ in your business, like a social media content creator that literally will create content on autopilot. So Dalton, we're gonna do phase two with basically we're going to and probably next week because I'm behind on so many courses, we're gonna automate this guy so that he's pumping out content on autopilot, which is gangster because this was just the first version. Then we closed up. I gave him a week saying, "Hey, this was just a 10,000 foot overview." I had to crush all this in an hour to do the presentation. So I could only show so much and do. So this was just an overview. I got them hooked on the clone, the voice, the chatbot. Those were the main things that they were like really amazed at. Curious, are there companies that handle all of this so business owners don't have to? Actually, La Cruz, you should look right above in the comments and you'll see Alfredo underscore MQZ. Alfredo is an AI and automation agency. He can actually build, at least with voice, chat, and go high level for sure. Alfredo also do clones, but that's another thing. And then I hit him with the lead magnet. Oh, it was so sexy when I showed this out as the lead magnet. I was like, by the way, got a free gift. I saw all of them whip out their phones, take a picture. QR codes, because I learned this from a webinar. When you watch some webinars, at the very end of the sales pitch, they'll put a QR code instead of a www link because people will mistype it and they'll get lost. And so by using the QR code strategy, this got me. So what was that? What's the conversion of that? 34 divided by 58. And then, because I'm struggling with math. So that was a 58% conversion of an audience member into leads that I'll get to nurture over the next week. What's up, Dennis? Good to see you. Good to see you. So that was the free report. It's a whole comprehensive report. If you're real estate related, you should actually get that report. It's actually really dope. So that was, in a nutshell, how I went and woke up today with no presentation, no lead magnet, no funnel, no idea what I'm going to do. And in 4 hours, well, technically 3 hours, actually it was technically 4. So 3 hours to do the research and do the lead magnet lead magnet report and research. And then 1 hour, technically it was like 50 minutes to do the presentation and just and so 2 little changes I would do changes. One is that virtual staging, which was dope. 2, I would have loved to do a chatbot demo. Not bad. That would have been great. Because I'm gonna do this presentation to more real estate agencies for the whole month of April. Like this was just one of the agencies, and so I'm gonna be doing this I'm basically going on tour to do all that from there. So I got the funnel, got the webinar, got the pitch. That's great and solid. Man, and Manus, MVP Manus. Oh my God, I love AI. Manus was like a Glean experience where I was like, oh wow, you did the whole research. Hey, by the way, can you combine all the researches and give me a master report? And I was like, yeah, no problem. I got this, bro. And I was like, psh. And I was like, yo, Manus, you're amazing. Forget building websites. That's not your skill set. Give that to Replit. You are great at research and compiling. Manus, gangster. Get that if you don't have an invite code for Manus, just look at Sabrina Romanov's video and how she got it. She tells you literally what to say, and that works hands down. So wow for the invite code. Yeah, so I'll show you guys too. So how do you get and then how do you get a paid partnership? Which Alberto, which type of partnership are you talking about? Because technically I have a paid partnership with Alfredo to get into that. And so yes, let me show you that video for some people. Sabrina Romanov, shout out to her, Manus, because she's amazing. Digital content guy said it the best. Sabrina, if you don't know Sabrina, hold on, I gotta Romanov, ROMONOV. There we go. If you don't know Sabrina, Sabrina is she sold she's already built and sold one AI tool, and I highly recommend signing up for her newsletter. Basically, that's what you really want to do. Yeah, she sold her first one. I forgot what it was. It actually is in the description of like one of the YouTube videos. And then second, so sign up for the newsletter. Sign up for her if you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram or YouTube, just follow her. She's like amazing. Like she's amazing as far as pushing the boundaries as far as AI. I get a lot of news for her, so all great. I'll give you a tip too. She was in her Tesla one day, did a short video, and she said, if you want to take content marketing or content seriously, you need to be posting 3 times a day. And I heard that, and I was like, you know what? I respect everything that you said. Done. And as soon as I did that, boom, saw my growth, and I was like, okay, let's go 6 times a day. Boom, boom. I was like, all right, dope. And then for what she does, she also, let me give her a quick plug for Blotato. So she also has a software tool called Blotato. Basically, it's mostly aimed at marketing agencies to create content for their clients, fundamentally. But any content creator can also use it. What you're really going to be using it for is her prompts that you put in a piece of research. It could be a YouTube video, it could be a blog article, it could be whatever. And she has really good prompts that will change the text for any. I wish you had like a kind of better demo. Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually a good demo right there. Perfect. So she has really good prompts that will take whatever your source material is, and then she has prompts for all the different platforms. So it will rewrite your source material into a viral post for all the different social media platforms fundamentally. That's basically, and then the cool thing about Blotato, by the way, shout out. Let me go to price. So then for the real value too is like, if you post on multiple social media channels, Blotato, you could, for one account, you could post to 20 social media accounts for like $29 a month, which is definitely worth it. Your only alternative is basically Buffer. And then this hooks up with make.com. So yes, it does do automation really, really well. So she's built in, oh, this is new. She didn't have NAN now. You also get access to her weekly office hours. And I have some people that are in her community. They love it because she's super available. She's helpful. She has it. It's really integrates really good with make.com, especially especially for like video and stuff like that. And now it does NAN, which that's exciting. So, and then it's great. So if you're a content creator and you want to create, and then it also does, I don't want to like promote the Faceless stuff, but yeah, it does Faceless content really well built into it. Yes, it's almost like if you had Buffer, an AI script writer plus a video and image generator all in one tool, where Buffer just does scheduling. That's what Blotato is. So you get a lot more bang for your buck. I highly recommend it. Everyone that does it loves it. And so start with a free 7-day trial. It's great. Play with it. Generate some content. The real great thing is that, again, you can add any type of source material, a YouTube video, an article you found on the web, just text, anything, and then it will use that. And then it has, the really value is she has really, really good pre-made prompts that will take that source and turn it into a Twitter post, turn it into a LinkedIn post, turn it into an Instagram post. And then you can generate images or videos all in the app without having to leave. And then you can schedule to post on any of the social media channels as much as you want, unlimited, that's wild. 20 social media channels on her thing. So shout out to Sabrina. Highly recommend. She's very active. You could just message her and stuff. She's like super dope. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for her. So that's where I'm like, anytime I could shout her out, 100%. Oh, wait. We missed the Manus part. You guys got me sidetracked. We missed the Manus because some people want the Manus invite code. Here. Watch this video. It's called How I Got Access to Manus in 48 Hours. Watch this video. And so And then shout out to David in the community. David posted in in my community. He's like, "Hey, I did her tip and it worked, and I did mine, and I was waiting a week and I never got it. So then I followed hers, and then saw David got it, and then I was like, well, let me try it. And I did it, and about 3 days later, I got the Manus code, and then technically a week later, I got the second Manus code from the other one. So they're slowly going through. Love all this. Where do I start though? Wonderful. So quick, of course, you guys know I gotta plug the sponsor of me, basically. So if you guys are serious, I'm actually putting back, this is something special, very something special. If you guys are serious about learning AI, all the stuff that I've showed you, and get resources, next week I'm going to be opening up more office hours to the community. So not just twice a week. We're going to go actually probably 4 times a week, because now we're growing. We have a ton of members. You have a couple options here, because I didn't get to roast a business. This button is only available when I go live. When I don't go live, and when I stop this like live right now, this first button will go away. This is 50% off my one-on-one coaching. So if you just want access to me to look at your business, to give you a step-by-step plan on how to get more leads, sales, content, AI, automation in your business, do this. This is 50% off only when I go live, and as soon as I finish this call, in probably about 5 minutes because my battery's dying, I'm going to take this button away, and it's gone. If you just want more free stuff and you're more interested in just still learning, sign up for the free training. That's where you get access. Again, it just reminds you mostly for the stuff. And then if you want to join the community, that's the button right there to join the community. Every 50 members, I double the price. So you do not want to wait or do that, because all the people in the members, those are the ones I'm giving all like the frameworks, the tips, the step-by-step guides, the courses, the resources, the mentorship. I know Sasha's like 2, not 3, but but a lot of people all wanted the one-on-one coaching. That was like super popular. And then today I just, on top of all the other stuff I did 3 coaching calls with entrepreneurs. All 3 of them bought the one-on-one 1 hour. So that's where they came from. So I was like, oh man, I should probably bring that back. So if you guys want to book, now is the time. In 2 minutes, I'm going to take that button away. But man, did we cover a lot. We learned about Manus. We learned how to use it for researching. And Sasha's like, I get it, had to do it. Technically it's 2, because everyone's already got the lead magnet. And then so it's either do the one-on-one coaching or join the AI community. Either one is going to get you closer to their goal. So, so Manus, I feel, so good. The guys, the client's happy. Now I got a really good presentation. That's awesome. Good lead magnet funnel. Awesome. Learned more about Manus. So that was like great. And so now I'm just going to be giving more presentations, because this is like B2C. This is just B2C. So this whole play with the real estate agents, brokerages, and stuff like that, that's going to be a whole B2B route. Because I'll technically make more money from the one-on-one, or not from the webinar presentations, and doing those more often. The more brokerage real estate ones that I could do presentations with, I'll generate more revenue per time from there, and then funnel more people. That was the game plan. In 1 hour, I just funneled 34 leads right into my funnel, and I was like, dope. So you always want to do B2C and B2B at the same time. It's going to sustain your business in the long run. But wow. My battery's gonna die in a minute anyway. So hope you guys learned something new. I know I just gotta end a little bit early because my battery's about to cap out. So Alfredo, the automation, we still have time next week. So now we got you've seen the presentation, you see where you can step in. A demo for the chatbot would be dope. They're gonna love it. So then that's gonna work out great. Things are moving pretty fast, and so much has changed. Like, we were moving lightning fast. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to be back later on at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in 3 hours I'll be back for the late night show. It's more informal. I think we're just going to roast some businesses. That's what I really want to do. That got a lot of demand. Like last night, yesterday alone we roasted like 6. Battery died. I wonder why though. It's like,